Great, beautiful rising to my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. If it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, if not, I try to be the best reader that I can for you, but if you're new and you so happen to see me for the first time, come on to stroll in for a minute, see what information spirit may have to give you, okay? Now, the title of this one, Virgo, is Be Patient because everything in front of you is unfolding. The truth is visible now. Again, be patient because everything is in front of you, Virgo, is unfolding. The truth is visible. So, Virgo, honestly, what you've been going through is a very beautiful cycle, right? Now, some people may say, how is beautiful? Because you are starting to learn and understand the lessons about people, about yourself, about your life purpose, about where you want to go in life. Now, financially, I feel like you're starting to increase your coins. You're getting back to stability the way you need to be. Now, for some of you, if you're not seeing this, Spirit want me to say, it may be something around you or some type of energy that may be hindering you from the lesson that you need to learn. Now, this can be you being at a place for too long. This can for you being in some type of energy for too long as well. But lately, Virgo, you have been very patient trying to figure things out about the energies that you keep near you, okay? Now, not only that, you may have went through some type of hardship. It may have been a financial hardship in your past that you recently overcoming. It could be emotional. It could be, you overcoming over yourself, over your fears, over your doubts, over your stresses, over the negative mindset to push into a more visible light. And now you understand that the more that you start to help the aid of others, of being a helping hand, maybe you taking that time to start healing yourself as well. But you had to pull back your energy due to somebody maybe trying to put you back in another web or trying to put you in back some type of deception or deceptional trickery or anything in that type of manner. So you being very cautious as well. Virgo, I feel like now you are starting to explore more of you in an intuitional state, dealing with your inner child. You are starting to be more a loving light around people around you. Even though you've been pulling back your energy, it's just like you're not giving the 100% that the Virgo normally put in. Now, Virgo, you may have stopped expressing how you feel towards others. You may have put yourself in isolation, put yourself in hermit mode, gathering the information that you need in order to be a better light to you, not to others, but to you. Virgo, cross watcher, whoever's watching. But now you are starting to express, and starting on that, now you are focusing on your actions while staying out of the way, dealing with people who like to gossip, dealing with others who like to be in a negative mindset. Like you have elevated and you are starting to ascend over the lower vibrational type of energies that you once was in. You are shedding into a new light. Now, Spirit is allowing things for you to change, Virgo, for the better. Now, what Spirit is doing is trampling over the things that's not good for you while opening new doors and opportunities. So, Virgo, mentally, you've been positive enough, and Spirit want to say, don't worry or feel grief. That's anything that's emotionally, because it can alter you a little bit, okay? Now, the truth is out, so you got to allow and accept Spirit to bring something better in for you. So, I feel like some of you may have to get rid of a relationship. Some of you may be looking for a new job, seeking something in that type of manner, or some of you may be trying to get yourself in a new positive light, mentally, physically, and spiritually, okay? So with that basically being said, you on the right track, Virgo. You doing everything right, beautiful. Now, if it's in a negative mindset, we may need to alter that I can't until I can, okay? So let's go ahead and get a meditation, get in the prayer, and then make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Now, Spirit, guides, angel, universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel, especially Virgo or whoever's watching. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Anybody who wish any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do, we're going to send that energy back up to the universe and never to the sender, because we want the universe to bless us with abundance of love, okay? Towards our highest good and expectations. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. With that basically being said, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody doing wonderful, doing swell. You know, we've been going right up into the readings. That's how we got to do it, Virgo. You know, something new is coming in for us, something new and abundant. Now I feel like you are starting to be one with yourself, and you are starting to unify the things that's good for you towards your prosperity, towards your abundance, towards your emotional state. Now, any secrets or illusions, I think it have helped you open up your soul purpose to do the things that you need to do, okay? So what we're going to work on today is contemplation. This helps you in balance, meditation, integration. Now, helps you with full body balance and health, full yogic breath, and effortless meditation. Now, place the left hand in the lap, palm facing up. Lay the back of the right hand onto the fingers of the left hand. Bend the index fingers and align them at the first and second joints. Lightly touch the tip of both index fingers to the top of the thumbs. Relax the shoulders and lengthen the spine. Focus on this, Virgo. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Before we get into it, shout out again to you coming into the channel, my A1, my day ones, the Big Soul family. You know, we are constantly growing and growing and growing, and I love it. And we got merch coming very, very soon by summer. So not only that, we got a lot of other things, herbs, you know, things to help you detoxify. You know, we also finna have the spiritual candles coming up, where I will be saging and praying over all of them for you as well, towards your abundance, peace, love, and light. So let's go ahead and get in this, okay? Breathe in, positive energy, positive light, full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Now hold it, Virgo. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you. Very good. Breathe in, positive energy, positive light, full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you. One more time. Breathe in. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Hold it. And release, Virgo. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. So let it be. So let it be. Amen. So let's see what we got for the Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node in Venus. I hope everybody doing swell, but I also feel like, Virgo, you are no longer walking away from situations. I feel like you are finally standing your ground. You got the courage and the strength to express yourself the way that you need to be. Now, some people may be intimidated by you, Virgo, and the reason why is because you no longer being the naive one. You are no longer being the one that like to stay in the background. It's your time to shine, Virgo. Now, be cautious of not what you say, is how you say things, because some people may take it too bluntly or they perceive it the wrong way, and this is what you create a lot of haters and envious people, okay, Virgo? So with that basically being said, keep shining bright like you are. Spirit guides and the universe, what do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node in Venus. What do we have for Virgo? Ashe. This is different. Give me one more. All right, Virgo. This is interesting. I didn't know it was going to come out like this. Okay. All right, Virgo, what we got right now? We got the Three of Cups basically being in reverse, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I'll pull up the 9 in a minute, but we're going to start with the 3. So I feel like right now, it may be something that you may be disappointed about, or something that maybe someone may be overindulging in, okay? Now, this can go a lot of ways. But if it's dealing with you, I feel like it's something emotionally that's not being satisfied, and it's been a lot of self-absorption, and it's been a lot of demands that you may have been taking, dealing with the stability, dealing with growth. Now, you may not be happy about a job for overwork and putting in a lot of hours, and now it's starting to be demanding, and it's not being like reaping the rewards of what you want in a transition that you want to be in. Now, for others of you, it may be a situation from a third-party situation that a person may be overindulging in. Now, this can be a person overindulging in work, and you feel like you by yourself, or feel like you want to be codependent, or this can be a situation where you feel alone with somebody maybe giving out a lot of emotions to other people or other things besides you, Virgo. Okay, now Three of Cups basically being in reverse is clarified by the Four of Wands basically being upright. The Lover's card's upright, and then we also got the Two of Swords basically being in reverse. So it is letting me know, Virgo, maybe somebody may be drinking too much or being having an addiction that's overpowering the relationship. Now, take it as it resonates. But I feel like you wanted something big with this person, or it supposed to be something large that supposed to take place with you and this soulmate, because we got the Lover's card, or something about this choice that you had to understand to be patient about. Now, Spirit also want me to tell you the reason why this Three of Cups is in reverse, because maybe it was some type of isolation where you may feel like you was being rejected, you was being sad, you was being lonely about a person giving a lot of energy out, and you couldn't express yourself the way that you wanted to and take the action that was necessary. So it put you in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse type of state where you feel like it was demands, it feel like it was codependency, or you may feel like you are not getting enough attention, that somebody may try to promise you a marriage, or somebody try to promise you something like a large foundation. Now, I feel like you may have been hanging on to this situation, but you finally understood about following your intuition about the choices that you make in dealing with the Lover's card. Now, you realize this person that you with, yes, you are very inspiring, yes, you're very compassionate about this person, but you are also getting the knowledge to understand about this past issue that you may have been dealing with what's going on today for majority of you. Okay, so I feel like some of you still understanding that past situations, the energy had to come into play dealing with this person that you may have been challenging dealing with, or this place that you may challenge and working at. I'm putting in two perspectives, but I feel like now, Virgo, you finally understood and took the time that is necessary for you to see the clues and what it you need to see, what's making you emotionally happy, what is going to be your full abundant wish fulfillment of what you want, that's you are compassionate about. Now, I feel like, again, when it came to this person that you are dealing with, or whoever you may be encountering from your past, it gives like a little past energy where you feel like it may still be secrets or betrayals, or somebody's not being honest, or somebody's not being open enough. Now, Virgo, you still took the time to be patient. I'm sorry about the cards. You still took the time to be patient, right? With the High Priestess card, you're still following intuition. However, you are no longer feeling stuck or mentally trapped about this emotional stability that you want, dealing with yourself, because the person that you was dealing with was giving a lot of secrets, a lot of betrayal, and it just wasn't filling the cup the way that it needs to be. Now, I feel like right now, even though you was hanging on to this, it was a lot of tension that may have been going on, a lot of feuds, a lot of fights. It may have been something that you couldn't overcome with this individual, and you had to follow your intuition because Spirit was giving you the delays, giving you the warnings, and things wasn't being prosperous in your life the way that it needs to be. So Spirit wanted you to go back and look back at the things about situations that you was dealing with, about how things, you was looking back at how it first started off abundantly, but then it probably got a little too much. You probably figured out that you was reaping the rewards and you was expressing yourself, but now you can't express yourself like you once could before. So I feel like you got the understanding of being patient and no longer being mentally trapped, and no longer falling down the wrong road with individuals that want to try to manipulate you, somebody who just wanted to get things out only for them, and that's what kept you frustrated. And now, even though you sacrificed and you gave it all to Spirit after you seeing the warnings about the secrets and betrayals, you start to see different viewpoints of how you healed yourself towards your abundance, and you will start going towards your dreams and desires instead of dealing with people with ego who want to send you down the wrong road. You understood that new doors and new opportunities was being opened for you, Virgo, and that's what makes you understand about the truth that's being folded. You seeing people for how they are, and people are getting scared and more nervous because they scared that you may call them out to the public. or they scared you may call them out, and they may have to really see the self. Now, Virgo, you know your value. This person know that you very valuable, but I feel like right now you feeling sad about the isolated and rejection because they don't see your importance. They don't see how much emotions that you have for just humanity and even for the people that's around you. I feel like you are no longer worried about being expressive about to certain individuals because these emotional storms that you've been going through has been creating a lot of over doubt and not over doubt. It's just been overindulged in negativity where you can't push forward the way you need to do, and that's what creates the emotional storm. Sometimes you may feel like things are unstable, but for something big for you, I had to end up calling out their mask or calling out their bluff, or you was calling out things that you were seeing within them, not trying to say anything bad to make them look bad, Virgo, but you was trying to help them. You was trying to get them to see the peace. Let's do it the right way. You was trying to do it to let them see the peace that you want to go very big and do things, but it was so shocking to them, it created a lot of turmoil, and then you was trying to hang on to something that you know you had to let go of. Now, Virgo, right now, I also feel like the pain is deep with the secrets and betrayals dealing with the challenges that you had to face. Now, I feel like some of you was afraid to go through this situation. Some of you was very cautious, but now since you've been patient, you are no longer looking at the loan feeling drained or feeling mentally stuck because your heart was always open to getting things the way how they needed to be. If somebody wanted you to do this, Virgo, you probably would have done it. But it's the point that the person gave you the past energy within your life of the trickery, of the dishonesty, of just being deceptive, of this mysterious of the Virgo, and what it done, it created you not to want to go in that direction anymore or being more in action towards that way. And the reason why is because, Virgo, you are no longer want to invest in anything with this person anymore. Like, you will no longer want to be brokenhearted and shattered. That's why you gave it to Spirit, and Spirit gave you the warnings of the mixed signals of how things was messing up in your life. Even though you were looking at different aspects, you no longer want to be shallow, or you no longer want to deal with an empty person who's not going to feel the energy the way that it needs to be filled. So even though you are moving on forward, you are no longer looking for second chances. You are no longer looking trying to amend things with anyone, and because the chemistry is not there anymore, like you lost the passion. Now, Virgo, I also feel like what took you to go through the healing process, you had to unleash your creativity. So I feel like some of you had to expand and do things for yourself in order and put action into it in order to create that bond that you need with yourself and create that foundation. Now, again, some of you had to deal with your inner child, and some of you was wise enough and got the understanding that, hey, I got to deal with the inside of me in order to keep pushing forward through your life and to have everything come in a prosperous life, Virgo. And that's what I love about it. Now, right now, I feel like, again, you are no longer putting the efforts in. You are no longer letting your ego get in the way dealing with people, or no longer let people stop your ideas from where you came from. Now, you are taking a genuine leap of faith in your life, Virgo, and by understanding your importance, understanding who you are letting Spirit lead you. And now, even though you unleashed yourself, you are still identifying the problems when it comes to certain individuals, and this is why you have pulled yourself back, because you are always been that king, you always been that god, you always been that goddess, you always been that queen. And it's not about the genders, but you always took over and been determined to overcome over any challenge that was in your life dealing with people, Virgo. And the main one was the truth about how people hurted you, how people put you in situations that destroyed your peace, that destroyed your empathy, that made you vulnerable, Virgo, but you still overcame over the challenge, Virgo. So the truth is unfolding. The more you started pouring yourself and stopped putting your energy all into other people, the more you start to see how a person really was. And now, even though you see a person who say they may be healed, really not healed, Virgo, so you still have to identify the problems within yourself so you can shine bright like the star that you are. You had to get away from people that always want to put you in conflicts or put you in some type of drama that's unnecessary, Virgo. You had to pull your way up out of that. You pulled your way from all the past issues that was dealing in your life emotionally that you was loyal to, people that you was loyal to for a long time. You understand that things you had had to progress to let things get better because people change as the seasons change. You no longer had to be stopped and no longer have the self-doubts to identify whatever you need to in order for you to flow by feeling always emotionally vulnerable. You have understood not to go through that process again, Virgo, but mentally you still may be frustrated about a situation or a step you got to take when it's dealing with something you compassionate about. Don't feel isolated, sad, rejected, Virgo, because you got new doors and new opportunities coming into your life. It's time for you to overcome over your fears, overcome all of the doubts and all the concerns, all the people who try to manipulate you, and just ride the emotions. Build yourself up, Virgo. Then people will build with you. No longer, don't be bored about the people that's not trying to change because they trying to trick you. They trying to keep you out of your healing. They trying to keep you out of the forefront. They trying to keep you out of the limelight. They want you to feel like you irresponsible, that you know good, that you ain't really up to nothing. But Virgo, you are. Virgo, you compassionate about the things you do. Everything that you touch, people fall in love with you, Virgo. Not only you fall in love and be compassionate about the things you do. So don't have that lack of self-doubt, Virgo. Don't do that. Don't feel like you have a lot of anxiety because people not accepting you for who you are. Build that foundation, Virgo. Walk away from the people that's crossed you out in your life or who's being sneaky, Virgo, and just understand that they going to come clean one day. You still continue to be analytical and do the things that you got to do in your life instead of feeling like you shallow. Your beauty, you're charming, you're kind, Virgo, you're graceful. Spirit got you. Spirit wanted to let you know, just look at all the different options that you got in your life, Virgo. The choices up on you or how you want to do it, because you seeing people how they are. You seeing people being deceptive. You seeing people in their strategic ways because you done been down that road. That's why you taking that leap of faith and allowing Spirit to do everything for you. So don't feel like they got that lack of commitment because you don't have it. You keep pushing forward, but they may have it and they may try to push their energy on you. Now create your starting point, Virgo. Get the understanding that you need about, instead of being having anxiety about the past, allow the wheels to turn. Allow things to happen for you. You completed these cycles. You completed everything that's in your life. Now it's time for you to get away from people that's untrustworthy, all about money, all about greed, all about self, Virgo. You know how it is. Even though it hurts you, that could it be somebody close, but you thought you can ride with this person, or you thought and this job will probably keep you in a long farewell, but it's not just reasonable desires that you need. It's not pushing you where you need to be. It's giving you a lot of burdens, Virgo, people, places, and things, including your mental self. So surrender to Spirit subconsciously and let everything go from your past that's negative. If you can't express it, let it go. It's okay, Virgo. Spirit want me to tell you, you got to allow things, the old to be, so the new can come in for you. It's a death and a rebirth. This is a new cycle for you, so don't stop there. Don't go chasing waterfalls, Virgo. You need to stop chasing after things that's not chasing after you, or chasing after things that's not trying to be with you. Your happiness and everything fulfilled for you is coming in. You just got to let it go. And that's how you see truth for people for how it is, because you are the high priestess. The more love you have for yourself, the more love and balance that you keep for yourself, the more intuitive that you in to allow the wheels to turn. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Now, that basically being said, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. All right, let's get these in for the day. Now, I want to get one more, though. A couple more. Spirit want me to tell you right now, Virgo, sometimes I think allow these wheels to turn. You had to pull back and be a chameleon or blend in or find out the things that you need to see about people. And you had to finally see yourself the way that it is and see people how they are. Maybe you need to go in nature. Maybe that helped you out. Now, you always stay calm in a storm. So when people started to frantic, you stayed calm during the whole time, and then you shared your thoughts. But you shared it with Spirit, and that's what allowed the wheels to turn, okay? Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Continue to build yourself up. I am successful in every role that comes my way. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. I am successful in every role that comes my way. I am manifesting the right job for me with the right people to help me thrive. I am manifesting the right job for me with the right people to help me thrive. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. I accept myself and all of humanity. I accept myself and all of humanity. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Money come easily and often to me. Money come easily and often to me. Now, Virgo, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. That is your reading for you today. Now, if you want a personal description box, link, get at me, set it up, make an appointment. So with that basically being said, keep being the best you that you can be. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Until I see y'all beautiful souls till the next time. Ashe, amen. So let it be. Yeah.